Hello everybody. ChemNerd here with the oxygen seed this time. Pretty much in all of my explorations so far, we have cliffs on cliffs on cliffs on cliffs. So right behind me right here, let's just flip. We have these cliffs in the river. This is right at spawn, right about minus 7127 right here. We have these rivers that combine into a tiny little lake right here. Very, very nice to build on. We have different types of cliffs as well. We have these on this side that are straight up, very, very steep. Not much going on other than this little waterfall right here. But if we switch over to the right, we have this little plateau right here before we get to this top cliff. And then we have a very plateau-y cliff right here as well. Plateau on the bottom, very steep cliff, plateau right on top. But let me tell you, if you want to build over here, these rivers are really, really deep set into the ground. So all over the place. You can put, I don't know, you can put whatever you want in here. I can imagine having bridges across these cliffs, walkways along the sides as well, and so much right at spawn. Now, the really cool thing about spawn is I did a little bit of digging. Essentially, right at spawn, we are in the pitch black. We're in an ancient city. Right at spawn, we're at minus 300, 167 or so. Give or take a few blocks right here. And this is a very intact ancient city. There is so much that we can actually explore over here. Obviously, we have the centerpiece right there, and then we have all the branches, and the branches go for a good while. Over here kind of just ends, but if we come over here, like look, chest after chest after chest, so many skulk sensors and the little shrieky things. And I'm sure we could definitely get a warden in here. We even have some lush caves right on the edge. So if you wanted to build outside of the deep dark, you totally could. Changing gears just a little bit, we have this cliff right here on the edge of this ocean. If you look in the top right corner, we're at minus 885, 365. But right here, let me tell you, this might look like a little harbor, but as it loads in, as we come in, you'll see that there's an opening right here. So these cliffs are actually just a barrier to harbor number 2. As you can see here, we have harbor number 1 that goes straight out to the ocean. Beautiful cliffs followed by more cliffs on the inside. See what I mean? Just cliff after cliff after cliff right here. So this could be pretty cool. You know, we have a ship harbor out front, maybe docks and fishing holes or houses on the water over here, maybe some secret cave entrances. You can see that ravine right on that wall. This would be really cool. So builder's paradise right here, but maybe you don't want the cliffs quite so intense. So we have this little village right here. We're at about minus 925, minus 560. And it's right on this island, very small island, very small village. But we have it. And we could also build bridges over to the mainland over here. You thought we were done with cliffs, huh? Hate to tell you, but look at this. This is where the rivers start. Go all the way over here from the snow into these beautiful cliffside rivers, come straight in, and now we're back at the front. We're back at spawn at this point, and like these are just so cool. Definitely could build a lot of really cool stuff over here. We could use these mossy cobblestones, kind of a ruinous area maybe. So just build directly into the landscape right here. Now you want farms over here? Well, we don't have that many trees to clear out right here, so we can just put farms on this side of the cliff. Maybe some modern cliffside houses on this side. You know, we're kind of in this little lake area right here. Maybe put a dock or two, maybe a boat. There's so much you can do. I don't even have enough time to build one thing, much less 30. Just for a little bit more excitement, we have the pillager outpost right here next to that village. If you were to come over here, you would get raided all the time, but look at that. Another cliff. This one would be really good for the pretty typical middle build right there with the glass windows dug straight back into the cliffside. Maybe you don't want super tall cliffs. Well, here we have small rolling hills right in this swamp. Swamps are not great to build in my opinion, but if you want to, very nice small hills. And just one more little quick cliff just because I can. We have that shipwreck right there, followed by these smaller savanna cliffs. Again, You get a mixture of really steep and kind of gradual, all the way into blending these biomes into the birch forest, continuing over into some lava, followed by a jungle. Now, jungle cliffs are by far my favorite. Unfortunately, this jungle is just a dense jungle. Not a whole lot we can build with over here. I hope you enjoyed looking at all of these cliffs on the oxygen seed. I will put the number as well in the description for possible bedrock use as well. Again, this is just Java edition, but I think bedrock should probably work and be very similar. Thank you for watching. Next up, we have the most electronegative element on the periodic table, fluorine. Can't wait to see you then.